appears to be working out so well coordinated on the security front. Out here on the humanitarian aspect of everything, we seem to be lacking so much in the area of people coming out to respond to calls of at least giving necessary assistance to security personnel and other agencies that are working to rescue the people hold up inside there. Remember, yesterday there was an appeal for Kenyans to come out in large numbers to donate blood. And even as that happened again, there is a huge need here, Akisa, for people to come out to supply food items like water and other necessary elements that can keep these people working on the ground here strong and just to ensure that everything is working without much confusion. And so what we can say is that unlike previous instances where Kenyans have always been coming out in large numbers, at least to give and supply food items to operation, to people participating in operation activities, what has happened here, Akisa, is that there seems to be a huge irony now that whereas security agencies seem to be working so hard, we are not seeing so many Kenyans come out to respond to at least to the help that we've always witnessed in the previous times that we've had such incidents. But so far so good. We only had since morning, we have been having a single woman here who came in, brought in some breakfast, but the food seemed to have run short of the supply. She went back, and just a few minutes ago she came back, and I can see now people are running to get some water. And again, some few other individuals have been coming in to bring particularly water. And so we may say that it would be appreciative if many Kenyans would come forward and at least just support the security needs and other paramedics who are working on the ground to ensure that the victims inside there are well rescued and to keep them strong so that they can sustain the work going to ensure that the outcome of the operation is very positive and to ensure that we save as many lives as possible, even as the security agencies seek to neutralize the terror elements fully. Back to you, Akisa.
Shadrach, what can you say about the manner in which things are being handled outside the hotel? Yesterday, there was a bit of problem as far as crowd control is concerned. There were a lot of people milling around just trying to take a sneak peek of what is happening. Kenyans are known to run towards where the danger is. What can you see now from where you are?
Well, we can say it's a bit well controlled and well managed because as we speak, and even the reason as to why I'm talking to you on phone is some moments ago we were forced to clear the way and just give way because members of the press were standing in a place where it was deemed by security agencies that it was blocking the runway for the ambulance and other motor vehicles taking away victims for medication who were standing. And so that's why I can now make this link on phone because we've been pushed a bit far. And so we at the moment, members of the public have been contained. They are not as close as it has always been. And from where the hotel is, we are standing at least nearly about a kilometer or so. Now we are not as close as it has always been, but where we are, we can hear gunshots because in the past 2 hours we have had sustained gunshots inside there. And just a moment ago, we saw one of the security officer who are being rushed out of the building and he has been taken to hospital for medical attention because he seemed to have been injured so badly. So, Akisa, yes, at least members of the public have been managed and vehicles are not as many because now the road is very clear. When ambulances come from inside there, they can run without much problem. And again, where we are standing and where the members of the public are, they are not as many as they have always been, but the situation is not as crowded as it was yesterday. At least many efforts seem to have been done to ensure that the area is well clear to give way and allow for the smooth operation of the entire process. Back to you.
Shadrach, thank you for that update. Like I mentioned, our teams continue to be on the ground to give us all the relevant updates that you need to hear this morning as we continue with our wall-to-wall coverage of the Riverside attack. On the 28th